It's your Woody, check them and check it out. Because I told you guys, man, I've been predicting that these two, they're going to be beefing by like spring. Okay, 50 Cent, he's looking for somebody to beef with. I mean, Meek Mill, he's kind of just trying to get out and really survive for the rest of the year. But 50 Cent is a goddamn shark who smells blood in the water. And I've told you, him and Meek Mill, they have very strained relationships. It looks like they'll be beefing. And by the way, if you're wondering, I thought they were cool. Just think about it, right? Meek Mill, everybody around him that he likes, 50 Cent hates, right? Rick Ross is his boss, his friend. Well, 50 Cent actually is trying to expose his boss, baby mama, and also really trying to go in on his boss, right? Think about Slow Bucks and Trav, that those are Meek Mill's friends. 50 Cent hates them. 50 Cent's trying to get him fucked up. Now, here's the thing, because let me give you some background on what people now are saying that Meek Mill is once again sneak dissing 50 Cent. Now, Meek Mill did a whole long post, and I'm not going to lie, Meek Mill sometimes could type some real shit, he could say some real shit. The problem with Meek Mill is that he'll just fluctuate, right? One day he'll be like, man, I'm too big for this shit, I'm getting way too much money, I'm driving all the foreigns, I'm fucking all the bad bitches, and it's like 30 seconds later, he's like Twitter fingering, like beefing like a motherfucker. We don't know where it's at. I say it's either bipolar or drugs. I don't know. Now, he gets on Twitter, or actually Instagram, after one of his friends, or actually an artist he was working with in Detroit, actually got gunned down, right? Now, by the way, the artist's name is Dex Osama. He got gunned down 2 days ago at a strip club. And Meek Mill typed out a long-ass essay pretty much going off on haters, because I guess when he posted his condolences, people were like hating in the comments. And I think he just thought it was real whack, which, I mean, that is kind of real whack, right? But he posted this whole thing just ranting about his dislike or disdain for social media. He also expressed that he wanted to be able to turn off the comments on Instagram, which is kind of a good idea. Now, one of the things he said, right? He basically said a couple things that seemed like he was talking about 50. And let me read it here, because I ain't going to read through all this goddamn Twitter finger shit. But he says, listen, okay, street dudes on here boasting about people getting other people locked up and praising people that told and it's being accepted. Now, that could be a very loose and blanket statement. You could probably be like, that could be about anybody. Now, considering the context, because you got to evaluate the context, and what 50 Cent actually posted on Instagram like hours before, it seemed perhaps he was talking about 50, right? As I said, 50, of course, was doing the usual 50 Cent thing. He posted up a picture. Think about what Meek Mill said. Now, 50 Cent posted up a picture with a guy who we found out to be the guy who told on Rick Ross, okay? That was the gardener or the landscaping guy who Rick Ross came home. He was partying in Rick Ross's crib, fucking bitches, of course, drinking some cerveza, and basically Rick Ross fucked him up. Because of that, the guy told on Rick Ross went to jail. Now, 50 Cent posted up a picture hugging the same guy. And of course, it's to piss off Rick Ross. But he did say this. This is my friend Jonathan. He was kidnapped and assaulted. He has chipped teeth from him being pistol whipped. I can't imagine how bad that hurt. Wait, I bet it hurts like being a CO/rapper in jail. This is not me. This is Kanan. Now, obviously, kind of relates to what Meek Mill was talking about, right? So here's the thing, because 50 Cent actually, he instead of just kind of like ignoring it, he jumped out in front of it and he kind of asked Meek Mill what's up. Okay, he's trying to figure out if there's a problem. So he actually commented on Meek Mill's pic and he said this. He said, damn, that's a long caption. I think he wanted to say something. You know, all you got to do is say something sometimes. Okay, now listen, I'm going to keep telling you, it's a strained relationship. I don't know really why both of them just haven't just either talked or just settled the differences, but there's obviously some tension there. If we're reaching, please tell us we're reaching, but it seems like it's pretty accurate to me, okay? And obviously, I salute 50 Cent for jumping out in front of it. 50 Cent is not the type of guy who will duck beef from anybody, right? I don't think Meek Mill wants to beef with 50, but 50 gives no fucks, okay? And he's actually looking for something like this because he's trying to put out some new music, and nothing helps his music better than when he's currently beefing. So get in the comment box, make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe. It's your boy, Akademiks, man. I'm out.